the physical delights of living on this plane. You also remind us of the transitions across lives and the necessity to go inward, to know the darkness so that we may emerge reborn. And yet, you teach us the practicality of living on the ground and that the here and now is all there is. May we learn to appreciate the beauty of our bodies, for we are creatures that walk and laugh and dance on the plains, meadows, beaches, and cities of our mother. May we appreciate that abundance is always in front of us. We need only open our eyes. May we hear your deep, rich songline, sung by thousands of tribes across thousands of years, rejoicing in power of mountains and trees, field and flower. Help us to stay present to each other, to touch and love, and live inside the eternal beauty of joyous moments. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Spirits of above, the creative, ethereal, and spiritual energies that our souls crave as they continue on their long journeys beyond time, may you be with us and in us as we look to the stars for guidance and union with the all in all. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Spirits of below, we ground us in our intuitive and instinctual selves. May you remind us to trust that our deep roots always bring us guidance and provide clarity for the challenges of life. May you be with us and in us as we seek universal truths, spoken to us through our ancestors. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Spirits of the within, help us to remember that we are but vessels of our own soul's journey, that we are part of the all in all, and yet individuals with unique lessons and spirits. May you be with us and in us to speak us and guide us on our individual journeys of becoming. Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
On behalf of Kraig and Scott, I want to welcome you to this celebration of their love for one another. Each of you has given something special to their lives. Your love and encouragement will forever be appreciated, and your energy forever woven into that which is to become their sacred lives together. Thank you for sharing one of life's happiest moments with them. Stay close to them, for you bless them with your joyful presence. You may be seated. Who gives their blessing to this marriage? Scott. To love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging to childish dependency, nor docilely living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfect with oneself, and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like waves, receding and returning gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide in the moon's own predictable harmony. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are, and always secretly were, in the very core of their being, where true love and lasting love can abide. Kraig and Scott, marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure in human relationships. No ceremony can create a marriage, only you can do that through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting and believing in each other. Through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive, through celebrating each other's differences, and by learning to elevate what is important and leave the rest behind. These are the foundations on which you have constructed your relationship. You have built a home for your love, which will persevere in the most difficult times and thrive in the best of times. Today, we hold this ceremony in celebration of all that you have built together and to affirm your commitment to the path you choose to walk together. My hope for you is this, that you may have long years to delight in each other's company, to feel gratitude for your great good fortune in having found and loved each other, to make a home together that is at once sheltering and welcoming, to do meaningful, productive work at home and in the world. To delight in the play we bring to each other, and to always see that as sacred, for as the charge of the goddess states, let my worship be within the heart that rejoices, for behold, all acts of love and pleasure are my rituals. My hope also is that we will be mirrors to each other, to appreciate more vividly the delights of living, and to help each other to live deliciously. Finally, my hope is that you will love and be loved by the friends and family who have come here today. May the words spoken here today by you, Kraig and Scott, to enter the union, be filled with blessings. And remember, in our faith, we know that words have power. Remember where we are. We are in a chapel, but one that stands itself inside the oldest of temples. We are in a great temple of earth, one that is constructed not of concrete and stone, but of trees and grass and infinite sky. We are witnessed by the divinity of our very own being, by what many have called Great Spirit, God, Goddess, Yahweh, the All in All. These represent the many faces of the great mysteries in mankind, all in all of the world's religions, and the many paths of those who sought solace in the idea of God. There is one constant, the desire for connection. The desire for connection is what we all seek in our lives. To find that in another human being is therefore a divine gift. And in so finding that and dedicating your lives to it, you discover your own inherent divinity. For there is spirit in each of you, in all of us, and that is what makes us closer to the divine, for we are part of it. Never forget the spark of divinity in each other nor in yourself, for this is what makes marriage sacred. Kraig and Scott, please face each other. Put your right hands together, and now your left hands. From above and below, you can see that you have formed an infinity sign. You're already doing what I'm going to do next, which is looking into each other's eyes. Will you, Kraig Blackmore and Scott Simons, take each other to be your lawfully wedded spouse? Yes. Will you honor and respect one another and seek to never break that honor? Yes. Will you share each other's pain and seek to ease it? Yes. Will you share the burdens of each other so that your spirits may grow in this union? Yes. Will you share each other's laughter and look for the brightness of life and the positive in each other? Yes. Will you help empower each other as independent individuals, free-thinking and liberated from oppression? Yes. Will you help each other to live deliciously? Will you, the family and friends of Kraig and Scott, support and uphold their union so that they may always feel the love of this wonderful new family and community that they have brought together?
Yes.
Kraig and Scott, as your hands are together now, so your lives and spirits are joined in a union of love and trust. Above you are the sky, sun, and stars, and below you is the earth. Like the stars, your love should be a constant source of light, and like the earth, a firm foundation from which to grow. May these hands that we see before us this day be blessed. May they always be held by one another. May they have the strength to hold on during the storms and stress of the darkness of disillusionment. May they remain together and gentle as they nurture each other in their wondrous love. May these hands continue building a relationship founded in love, rich in caring, and devoted in reaching for happiness. Bondage part of this ceremony is now over. Now, vows. It's up to you.
Kraig, mountain magic danced around you as you approached and pulled up the rocking chair. I was immediately charmed by your English gaze, and upon introductions you had me deadly nightshade. Suddenly the world was full of wonder and possibilities again. You and Salem were beckoning me to come to Chicago, so I answered your calls. Soon after my intentions were set, magic ensued, love worked, and sacred playmates came together, saying, "May it always be so." Now 6 years have passed, and from Halloween to Halloween, our love has grown even more intense. The magic binding us has grown ever stronger, and I can no longer imagine my life without you by my side. So I stand here today to say to my sacred playmate, may it always be so. So many adventures now call to us, and my heart is full, shivering with anticipation. Therefore, as we continue to adventure together, I vow to you, I will always be mindful that love is a verb. By my actions, I vow to be your sacred playmate, your best friend, and fiercest ally. When you laugh, I will be there to laugh with you. When you cry, I will be there to hold you. And should you fall, I will be there to lift you up. We know not what the future holds, but I vow to love and care for you for all the days that we are given. May it always be so.
So moved.
This began as an impossibility and has blossomed into inevitability. When I first met you on top of that mountain, I did not think that the green magic of that place could be strong enough to get through the walls. This could take a while. The walls I had built around my heart, and I am delighted with them. I remember the precise moment in our first Halloween, as I looked into your kind eyes and listened to your soothing voice. That I knew I wanted to share my life. I delight in the last 6 years of our ongoing unfolding sleepover. With my my best friend, today, I delight in it. Love is and I promise to love you in all of many ways. I promise to love you fiercely and to be a strong partner in this dragon dance of co-creation and interdependence. I vow to communicate with you clearly and compassionately, and I promise to be real with you. I will do my best to ensure that all that grows between us is rooted in love and understanding, and I promise to honor your strangeness, your peculiarities, and your myriad deviations. As your lute, your lover, and your sacred playmate, I promise to accompany you on all of your adventures, both commonplace and strange. I will defend you with mind sharp and claws unsheathed, and I promise to nurture you, sustain you, and do all within my power to help you grow into your greatest and ultimate form. And in the unknowable fullness of time, when this story finally concludes, as all stories must, I promise to deliver you lovingly the great mystery of whatever comes next.
And now we're going to have the first reading by Kraig.
Apache wedding prayer. Now you will feel no rain, for each you will be a shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth for the other. Now there is no more loneliness. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling, to enter into the days of your life together, and many your days be good and long upon the earth.
and secondly, we will do that budget.
Prayer to Eros. When you love, may you feel the joy of your heart coming alive as your lover's gaze lands on your eyes, holding them like the weight of a kiss deepening. May the words of love reach you and fluster your held self, the way a silhouette of breeze excites a meadow. When you are touched, may it be the gentleness you desire, your lover's hand sending each caress deep into your skin like a discovering glance. May slow sequences of kisses discover your secret echoes. May your desire feel free and never be fettered by the thorn chains of old guilt or crippled touch. May you feel how your soul loves when your skin glows and your eyes darken when promise ruptures. In the gaze of your lover, may you see clearer in the mirror of your own being. May the silences be spaces where you can gather swiftly at ease with all the subtle complexity. May you be able to listen to your lover's heartbeat and think only of the joy you can awaken. May you be able to let yourself fall into the ocean rhythm unfolding evermore until you become one crest of wave. Rising into wild foam whose beauty will show in the graceful sweep of its breaking, the release of harmony, symphonic, simple, and eternal.
Kraig and Scott. The cup or chalice is the ancient pagan symbol of the womb of the goddess. It is the birthplace of our souls. It concentrates energy, but it also disperses. It is the symbol of the cauldron of cherubim, which yields eternal knowledge and transformation. Kraig and Scott, sharing a cup, honors that you are now one, drinking from the same source of love and life. It seals your promise of the life you will share together, the unending love you share for one another, the knowledge you will gain both of yourselves and each other as a couple and as individuals in the community of love that surrounds you, your friends, and family. Scott, repeat after me. With this toast, I promise you, as your husband, my heart and soul, my laughter and tears, my deepest love and devotion. It's drinking time. You take a swig. There you go. Kraig. Repeat after me. With this toast, I promise you. As your husband. My heart and soul. My laughter and tears. My deepest love and devotion. It's only half. Yeah. I thought you'd never Kraig and Scott, the Native Americans and ancient peoples of Europe, and many other wisdom traditions held that the directions north, east, south, and west were sacred. Sacred because they represented all life, the all-surrounding mysteries of the universe. These directions were aligned with the ancient elements of air, fire, water, and earth, representing not only the various parts of life and existence which they experience in the phenomenal world around them, but also the four characteristics of humanity. As such, they represent our life on this earth. In the Lakota tradition, and many others, 3 additional directions were honored: below, or grandmother earth; above, or grandfather sky; and the center, often associated as the direction of within, or the culmination of the interaction of life and divinity. The lesson is this: we cannot understand within the 7th direction, our inner divine selves, until we understand the other 6. And we cannot understand the other 6 without understanding the 7th. I find that these elements are a good reminder to look at reality through multiple lenses and multiple angles in order to appreciate the fullness of a happy life. Each of these blessings emphasize that which will help you build a happy and successful union. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the East and the element of air for openness and breath, communication of the heart, and purity of the mind. For from the East you receive the gift of a new beginning with the rising of each sun, and the understanding that each day is an opportunity for growth. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the South and the element of fire for energy, passion, creativity, and the warmth of a loving home. From the fire within you generate light, which will share with one another in even the darkest of times. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the West, the element of water, for the capacity to feel emotion and tears. In marriage, you offer absolute trust to one another and vow to keep your hearts open in sorrow as well as joy. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the North, the element of earth, which provides sustenance, fertility, security, and abundance. The earth will feed and enrich you and help you to build a stable home to which you may always return. Blessed be this union with the gifts of above and your connection to Spirit, Father Sky, for Spirit will connect you to that which lies beyond ourselves and bring you into common union and connection with the greater truths. Blessed be this union with the gifts of below, or Mother Earth, for truth also comes from trusting your gut and the deeper knowledge that comes from the willingness to be grounded and to face your shadow selves. For the avoidance of our shadows only creates pain. Helping each other to uncover, face, and integrate your shadows for growth is the mark of a solid marriage. And finally, blessed be this union with the gifts of within. For this union is born of individuals who choose union, but who do so not to melt into a single person, but to further their individuation in love, growth, and learning. And before they return to their lovely realms, let us give thanks to each of the 7 directions for their attendance at this rite, with a collective hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Kraig and Scott, may you come to know the true nature of family, as you define it. At one with the earth around you, may you be kissed by the salt spray of the ocean. May you frolic in the sun-drenched days of countless summers. May you be washed in the moonlight as you sleep under the stars. May you listen to the whisper of the trees and the breezes of dawn as they reveal their secrets. And may your feet tread lightly together on the paths of the earth that lead to endless discovery. By great Spirit, the divinity that is found in each of us, and in life itself, and of course by the authority granted to me by the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you married, husband to husband, man to man, soul to soul.
Woo!
This is where we seal the deal, okay? So that as the husbands share 3 sacred kisses, all guests are invited to purr like happy little kittens. Yes. Go now with the blessings and support of those you love and those who love you. Family and friends, it is my great honor to present to you Scott and Kraig as the two child. This circle. Merry meet, merry part, and Mary Tyler Moore.